From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Monday, October 3rd, 2022. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. Last Friday, the three candidates running for governor participated in the first debate to be held before Election Day. The candidates tackled the big issues affecting South Dakota, including food tax and abortion. All three gubernatorial candidates want to see the sales tax on groceries eliminated, although it's an about-face topic for the incumbent Kristi Noem. She opposed it when the legislature also shot it down back in March. As for abortion, Noem staunchly opposes it, while Democrat Jamie Smith and Libertarian Tracy Quint say the decision to get an abortion should be left to the patients and healthcare providers. Early voting is underway in South Dakota. Election Day is November 8th. Governor Noem is getting some help on the campaign trail. Amy Rose has the details.
An aide to former President Donald Trump is volunteering for Governor Kristi Noem once again. Noem distanced herself from Corey Lewandowski last year. Lewandowski was accused of unwanted sexual advances towards a Trump donor at a charity dinner. Noem also attended the dinner. Lewandowski was charged with misdemeanor battery. He is ordered to stay out of trouble for 1 year, serve 50 hours of community service, and take impulse control counseling. Lewandowski has appeared on the campaign trail with Noem in recent months, including during an appearance last week in Rapid City.
The South Dakota Department of Transportation says that the westbound on-ramp at exit 37 will close at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, October 5th. The ramp will remain closed to allow crews to construct a new, longer ramp in its place. The ramp is expected to remain closed until Tuesday, November 15th. Traffic using Pleasant Valley Road to access westbound I-90 will be detoured to eastbound I-90 to exit 44, where they will exit and access the westbound lanes of I-90. This work is part of the second phase of a four-phase project to reconstruct the exit 37 interchange. In national and international news, days after Hurricane Ian carved a path of destruction from Florida to the Carolinas, the dangers persisted and even worsened in some places. It was clear the road to recovery from the monster storm will be long and painful. Search and rescue efforts are ongoing Monday, and Ian is still not done. The storm doused Virginia with rain Sunday. It was dissipating as it moved offshore, but officials warned there's still the potential of severe flooding along Virginia's coast, and a coastal flooding warning is in effect till Monday. Ian was one of the strongest storms to make landfall in the United States. Meanwhile, the federal government is promising aid to help Ian's victims. Amy Rose has more.
U.S. officials are vowing to unleash a massive amount of federal aid in response to Hurricane Ian as the death toll rises amid recovery efforts. The monster storm killed at least 68 people, including 61 in Florida. Hundreds of thousands of people and businesses remain without power. Officials warn that flooding could still worsen in parts of Florida because the rain that fell has nowhere to go.
Now the latest on the war in Ukraine. Ukrainian troops push forward with their offensive that has embarrassed Moscow, with Kyiv officials and foreign observers hinting at new gains in the southern strategic region of Kherson. The area has been one of the toughest battlefields for the Ukrainians, with slower progress when compared to Kyiv's breakout offensive around Kharkiv that began last month. Ukrainian media outlets also highlighted an image of Ukrainian troops displaying flags at the marker for the village of Kershenivka, which is in the same area of Kherson where troops apparently have broken through Russian lines. Russian military bloggers have increasingly acknowledged Ukrainian superiority of manpower in the area. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Overcast with occasional showers today and a high of 67. Tonight, 48. And that was your Daily Slice for Monday, October 3rd, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.